surprised about how popular it still is, and that people still talk about this film?
Well, I think Ted obviously gave a resurgence and resurrection of Flash Gordon. And yeah, I think the way it's been labeled, sort of iconic,
Right.
a cult classic, and it just it's never ending. You know, we keep getting older, and it really caters to all. In the past, it was my age group and my children, and now it's my age group, my children's children. And that's what Ted did. It opened up that new age demographic with the teenagers and a little bit older.
Right. But I mean, if you still go back and watch it, even if the CGI doesn't totally hold up, you know, you still get that great serial, which is what Flash Gordon is supposed
Of
to
course.
be.
Yes, CGI was sort of camp, yeah, and corny, but visually speaking, I still think it's a masterpiece with the costumes
Right.
and the production. The costumes, we saw it again last night at a screening at the Alamo Drafthouse, and the costumes visually, it's really off the charts. It
Well,
really
and
is
I've heard you
amazing.
talk about this before too. Kind of the power behind the films is the soundtrack by Queen.
Queen,
Which
yeah.
is
Queen not only complimented the film, but it brought a lot of value as well.
right. Now, how did you come to the role of Flash Gordon? How did you get this?
Well, I mean, Dino wanted to see me, and it took probably 9 or 10 months, that whole process. The last phase was being flown to London for the old-fashioned Hollywood screen test, where they used film
Right.
in 1979, not video.
To remind the youngsters out there that
Yeah.
before digital.
That's
All
right.
So, do you have any other projects coming up?
Yeah, we did a couple films this year. I just did. I played a hitman in a film called The Accelerator.
Oh, okay.
Accelerator, and that'll be out next year. Head Games I did, and I did another comedy spoof called Enter the Fist, The Golden Fleece. And
sold.
yeah, and then of course they've been filming a documentary on me called Life After Flash for about a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
So we're excited about that.
Is there, do you know when it's going to be out? Or
No, I think it's going to be ongoing. I mean, you know, I didn't really know much about a documentary in the beginning. You don't really, you write the outline in the beginning of a documentary, but you don't write the script until you're done filming.
Right.
Because when you film, you have no idea what you're going to film. So the way it's evolved is quite unique, and it's given me a platform really to talk about and do whatever I want to talk about, whatever I want to do, without the guidelines and restrictions of a studio or network. And I don't get that open platform like that.
well, it also gives you a chance to, you know, give advice to other actors and young filmmakers.
Sure.
Would you pearls of wisdom for?
I think that's what it is. I think it's the do's and don'ts of life and in the movie business. And once you've made a decision, the consequences that come with that decision, and how to deal with adversity, how to deal with success, you know,
Right.
all of it. And yeah, but I do believe it's a life lesson on do's and don'ts of life. I really do, and that's what it's sort of evolved to. And I've just brought me to the table, meaning my failures and my successes. So,
I can't wait to
and
see
hopefully
it.
it's going to have a huge
All right,
impact.
one last question. This is strictly for That Nerd Show. If you could be in another type of superhero movie, what superpower would you want?
I'm good with just Flash Gordon and no superpowers at all, because I have to really, it's, you know, it gets back to basics in life. We have to depend solely on our wit and or athleticism. So that's what everyday life is all about. You know?
And there you have it. Well, thank you very much, Sam.